what, according to you, Khushali, is abundance? And therefore, what are abundance blocks? With that, this Akashic Tarot, what is that and how is it fitting into this conversation?
Yeah. Okay. So have you ever felt that you wanted to achieve something, but in that journey you are keep facing some of the blockages? That is not, let's say you want to achieve financial abundance. So it's not mandatory that in your journey, whatever you are facing, that will be only the financial abundance. It can be your internal conflict, the fear, the past belief, certain patterns which you are carrying it since so long. Sometimes you are trying to break through certain patterns. You wanted to achieve something, but you are still facing the major challenges or blockages. Certain negative thoughts, repeating patterns are keep on coming up in your life. It's in the same way. It is not leaving you. You are attracting the toxic relationship. Do you felt ever so that you are attracting what actually you do not want to? So the definition of abundance can be from person to person. The one person will say the abundance, it just means that financial abundance. The other person's abundance is the balancing of life in each and every aspect. So whatever is your definition, the abundance, it's just a relationship, happiness, or fulfillment, or maybe it's a financial fulfillment, or in a general terms, abundance means balancing in each and every way, and you are enjoying each and every beat of your life. So it's not just about money in relationship. Maybe whenever you try to convince someone, the other person is not able to understand your perception, your situation, keep on blaming for the small matters. If you are facing any those kinds of blockages, so what happens after a period of time, at one point will come that will just break off. That no, I cannot attract abundance. Definitely in this life, it's not for me. So I just have to go through this struggle only. So you are accepting those situations. You are not fighting against it. You are accepting, you are on the verge of give up. So abundance is just as available to you as others. You are also in a position to attract the abundance in each and every areas of your life. So before giving up, don't give up. I'm going to ask you certain questions. Did you observe certain patterns? Which are those patterns? Why only you are facing those patterns? Why not for others?
Right. Khushali, sorry, very quickly, people, please respond to Khushali's questions on the group. Let us know what you think of abundance. And with whatever Khushali is bringing up, please respond if something resonates for you or not, or if this is what is happening with you. Please continue, Khushali.
Yeah. So have you tried to investigate the root cause of your issues, your sufferings? It can be the money, health, wealth, any area of your life. Do you feel that you are keep on attracting the repetitive patterns, certain toxic relationships? You are trying so hard to attract the clients for your business, or you are trying to attract financial abundance, but still your own fear, your uncertainty, the fear of success, you have the fear, no, I cannot come out of the comfort zone. Have you ever felt so? So these are the blocks. The relationship blocks can also create the blockages to attract the financial abundance. This blocks, it's not mandatory that only it will be the on a physical level. It can be the higher dimensional blocks as well. So do you know about your higher dimensional blocks? Multi-dimensional blocks, about the third and fourth plane? Have you ever investigated those blocks? So these blocks can be from the present life, or it can be from the multiple past lives as well. These blocks can be the vows, the agreements, the contracts which you may have made in the past life. The vows of poverty, maybe you have certain maybe there were some contracts you have given some statement that no, whatever the financial abundance, I will just use it for others. By knowingly or unknowingly, have you made those statements? So if those root causes are connected with your past lives, So you will not be aware of it, right? So for that, one of the modalities called Akashic Tarot reading will help you to guide you to know the answers of your questions, the root causes which are connected with the past lives. It can be with the present life. If it is with the past life, then vows, agreements, the contracts which you have made, why you have made, you are facing it since how long, and how to resolve it. So one of the simplest modality called Akashic Tarot reading will help you to know the root cause of your suffering, will help you to resolve it, why you got stuck up, and how you can come out of it.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And of course, there is more on that immediately right
Yes.
now. People have written in, Khushali, for example, Pooja has written in, Pooja Suchdev, saying that abundance for me is financial freedom. Preeti Sandhu says that that's exactly what I'm feeling, what you were talking about right at the beginning. Ranju says abundance for me is not only money, but relationship with partner as well. Trivikrama says a balancing of Ashtalakshmis in life is abundance. Uma says that I have a toxic relationship with my elder sister. Bhavna says, totally agree with Khushali. Fear of success and repetitive patterns are there in life. Jayashree is agreeing, yes, financial blockages are there, though she's not elaborated on what she thinks is the reasons for her blockage. Preeti is also saying, Preeti, who's just mentioned that that's exactly how she's feeling, has written that she's done other modalities, but that hasn't helped. And that's why she's interested about Akashic. In fact, apparently she had a reading done just today, and she's unsure if it's accurate, but Akashic keeps coming up for her. See, Preeti, accurate or not, you're on today's call. First day I said this, and I will say this every day. Everybody is here for a reason, is on the call for a reason. We're all connected for a reason. Lotus says, I resonate. Yes, I'm giving up hope. Nothing works for me. Tanushi says that I love what Khushali ma'am is saying. There are some patterns that are repeating, including relationship toxicity leading to more other issues. Okay. And Ashwini also says, yes, I'm leading life with the same type of negative people. There is another Neelu. Neelu, I'm going to bring up your question. I'm just giving everybody's feedback first. Namita says toxic relationship with mother and money and inner child issues. And that's what's going on now. Not me. There's another Neelu on the group who's asking that, Khushali, how does one know whether we are facing a blockage from the past life or a spiritual awakening? It's a good question. Good question of Neelu. Thank you for that. Khushali, what would you say to her?
Yeah. So as I have mentioned, through the Akashic Tarot reading, you will come to know whether these blocks are pertaining to the present life or it is from the past life. If it is from the past life, so whether it's a vows or contracts or agreement. If let's say it's a contract, so which type of agreement you have made it in the past, which is keep on continuing in your present life also. So all these questions, answers, the Akashic Tarot deck will provide it. So basically, this is the higher dimensional modality. So through physically, as we are on a physical plane, so we cannot enter physically. That is why either we can go through the visualization or meditations or through the Akashic Tarot reading. So that is why this is a deck which will help us to connect with the higher dimensional energy. The Akashic, the universe, the Anand, the sky is holding the karmic record, the soul record of each and everybody's file. Actually, there is you can consider as a library. There is a library, the information about everyone's soul journey, it's available in the higher dimensional plane. But that record, it's not in terms of the physical book, it's in the energy form. So all the energy form, the frequency form. So to connect with that energy, that frequency, to access your record, to access your soul journey, we need your date of birth and your full name, your permission, and with your permission, we can connect with those energy, and through Akashic record reading, we will come to know all this answers of these questions. Neelu, I think you are on a mute.
Yeah. Sorry about that. We will be experiencing all this very soon. I do have a few questions to ask you though, Khushali. There's another question that's coming. I'm just going to bring that up. However, first, you earlier you also mentioned, you know, that you could have dimensional blocks also, multi-dimensional
Yes.
blocks.
Yeah,
That again,
correct.
because sitting here in this 3D world, how will you know
Yeah.
what's happening in 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D,
5D,
you
yeah.
know? So that is where a setup like something like Akashic Tarot comes into place. You've also mentioned that we do not know what contracts or vows we have taken on from past lives. Khushali, does that mean that this is only about past lives and karmic patterns and multi-dimensional work in the here and now? What is showing up? Does it also let you know that?
Yes, definitely, 100%. Let's say if it is not anything related with your past life or karmic pattern, if it is only connected with your present life, the present pattern, that also you can come to know from the Akashic Tarot reading.
Nice.
Is there anything which is internal block? If yes, if you need to take your conscious effort, so that also you will come to know whether the blocks which you are considering as an external block, actually it's an external block, or it's your internal block. It's just because of your perception. So that also you will come to know through the Akashic Tarot reading.
Lovely. Also, Khushali, whatever oaths and contracts we might not have taken on in any previous lifetimes, we do not know that any kind of energetic reading on it gives us some perspective about it. But however, do we not actually end up taking on oaths and contracts even in this current lifetime? I mean, how many times have we said, don't worry, I will take care of this for you. I will do this for you. So
Yes.
aren't we also taking on a contract in this immediate
Yes.
moment?
Yeah, correct. Because sometimes, see what happens that, let's say, I just a few days back observed that my colleague, whenever someone is not there to help or support, always she used to tell, don't worry, don't involve. I'm there to take care of everything. Everything I'll take care of. I think 15 to 20 times she repeated in just 2 days. Then it was because of the frustration. She has told that I don't want to rely on someone. So then I realized this is also again the vows, the repeating that I will take care of anything. So maybe that this can be a block for the further life, or it can be for the next life. So this modality will provide us the guidance whether you are making any vows or contracts in the present life. If yes, then what it is. Then consciously what on a physical plane, what you have to make the changes in your thinking process or in your talking way, in your perception, so that you do not make any further vows or contracts.
Right. So I that's interesting, and I like that perspective. A, you don't know about the past. B, you are unknowingly making your contracts right
Yes.
now. Forget soul and forget, because you don't know what the soul's doing or talking about. Sorry, my eyes just went off.
Yeah.
and you also don't know, right, Khushali, that this thing, this oath or vow or contract or promise that you're making right now might just be also something that is a repetition from the past, and you've still not come out of the loop. Have I got that right?
Yes, it's perfect.
Okay. Great. And there are questions, bringing them up. I have one last question. Khushali, you know, cards. There are so many kinds of decks and cards out there. Cartomans. There's the Angel and Tarot and Lenormand and so many. Okay, I do not know all the names. And now you've thrown Akashic Tarot in front of us.
Yeah.
With cards, I know that you'll get an answer, you'll get a guidance. How is the healing happening?
Actually, each and every card is associated with the specific vibration frequency of that Akashic field. So when we are registering that client's question, if the person, the woman, and if the person is married, then we have to consider the name before marriage. and date of birth. So when we are registering the name, date of birth and question, so we will be able to connect with his or her Akashic records. So that card, this card is not just looking at the picture and the interpretation, but that the card is having certain that meditation, the Akashic force guidance also. So after the practice, we can quickly, just in a few seconds, connect with those energies. So basically, it's not just a card, but on the physical plane, we are connecting with the multi-dimensional, energies, the fifth, sixth, seven dimensional energies we are connecting. So this is like a mediator, the bridge between those Akashic field and the physical dimension.
Fantastic. And of course, there is violet flame healing. Is that part of Akashic Tarot, or is it separate, or is it complementary to it?
Yeah, actually, the Akashic record reading will provide you the guidance about your soul journey, basically the why related questions, why you got stuck up, why you are suffering. Now, after knowing the root cause of your suffering, as on the physical plane, you have to work upon those reading, right? Whatever the remedies, whatever the guidance has come up. Let's say, okay, this is my reading, but I do not want to take any further actions. So nobody can help you, right? So after knowing the root cause of your suffering, you have to change the direction if you are on a wrong track. Then how to resolve it? Let's say if it is connected with the past life, karma, pattern, vows, contracts, or it can be anything, then how to resolve it? So violet color, that color is having that frequency, vibration to resolve, to clear, to transmute that past life karma, blockages, the fear, the lack of success, uncertainty, or whatever kind of blockages it can be. It can clear everything into the light. So that is why here I have connected the Akashic record reading plus violet flame healing, because finally after reading, how to resolve it, how to heal those blockages. So in that journey, the violet flame healing will be helpful. It can clear all dimensional in all the lifetimes, vows, contracts, agreements, all kinds of blocks. It can clear, transmute the negative energy into the positivity, and it can clear it off, not just clear it off, but convert it into the light.
Nice, very nice. And I cannot wait for all of us to experience this. Questions have come in, Khushali. Let's just take care of these first. Tanushi's written, I've heard that tarot reading just provides next 6 months path, but not much about the past. Can you please explain more about Akashic? Okay, Akashic and the difference between Akashic Tarot and a regular tarot reading. You just explained it, but I know some people must have just joined in, so we might as well just tell them again that this is the difference. Just tell everybody, please, Khushali.
Yeah. So Akashic Tarot deck is not like a usual tarot deck. This is not just looking at the card, looking at the color and the interpretation of each and every card. Each and every card is having the Akashic force, the energy, vibration. So when we are registering your questions, your details, basically we are connecting with your record file, which is already in the Akasha. So this is not just a card, but energetically we are entering into your record to know the detailed information. So this will provide you the details, information of all the lifetimes. And this is a permanent one. It's not that whatever the guidance you have got it about your past life, that will get changed. No, it's a permanent. It's a truth. You have to work upon it in order to come out of it.
Tanushi, I hope that answers that for you. Purnima's asked, okay, Purnima, I'm going to get your question up in a quick bit. So Preeti's Shivi Karma said that, is it not that humans have come to clear their karma by accessing Akashic records? Does it mean intervening in their karmic patterns?
See, if you are facing certain blockages, challenges, so why you are facing it? Because certain lessons you have to learn it from those difficulties, which maybe you have not accepted, you have not acknowledged, you have not worked upon it. So you will come to know, you will meet your true face. It's like a mirror. This is what you are. This is what you are doing it, whether you accept it or not. Now, if you want to proceed ahead in your life, so these are the blocks. accept it, consciously work upon it to resolve it. So karma pattern, it's not that you cannot, enter, you cannot interfere. No, it's your karma. It's your energy which you have created. So definitely you are going to clear that circle. Everybody has to clear it. So the acceptance is required, and conscious efforts and will be required to complete that karmic pattern. Once you will work upon it, the circle will be completed. So it will automatically get detached from your life.
Right. Hope that answers that for you, Trivikama. I can see a thumbs up. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Ashwini's asked, is it a permanent solution?
Yes, definitely it's a permanent solution. Permanent solution of what you have done in the present past life and in the multiple past lives. It's not a permanent solution for what you are doing it today or what you are going to do it tomorrow, right? Because again, it's like a continuous process. You cannot say that, let's say, if I'm going to live another 30 years, so I will not create any vows, contracts. No, maybe I will try my best not to do it, but somewhere unconsciously I might do it. Definitely I'll do it. So it's like a process. Work upon it, resolve it. Maybe the another circle will start, again clear it off. That's how it's a continuous process. So it's a never ending. You can end, but a lot of work will be required to clear it off.
Right.